Let's look at argument string. And we should pipe that through to the left pager. Okay, if we look at this, we'll see that argument Z makes a /0 separated argument vector from a unit's argument vector vector, returning it in argument Z, and the total length in length. So you can see down here external error, probably token. What we're going to do is start returning some error codes. So quit that. And that's argz. And if you look in, I believe it's P, argument parser, it goes on to explain how argz populates argv, and you'll see that none of them are really vectors, or boy, that's written by some drug-crazed, long-haired hippie freaks. Probably not even vaccinated, I would think. Whew. Anyway, that's what it is. So let's go back to our code here and say, okay, let's, we won't get putting any includes in there in pandemic mode. Oh, we're still in stealth mode. Oh, that's no good. Alright, just close that. Yeah, save it, I don't care, save it. Now, let's move from stealth mode to pandemic mode, which is a little looser. Now, oops. Now you'll notice our stealth mode source code has self-destructed, so that you can't even find any evidence of its existence at all. And now we'll open up pandemic mode, which looks like they just copied stealth mode over and renamed it or whatever, but however they get it done, I don't care. Alright, so now what we're going to do is return an integer. In pandemic mode, we can send and receive integers only. None of that tossing pointers around like you just don't care. Alright, there you go. We do have a space in there, but we're in pandemic mode, so you can start using spaces if you want, but kind of not to overdo it. And now, our function will be compiled in pandemic mode. Ho! What? What did I do wrong? Is that, no, that's a 0, right? 0, 0, yeah. Return, 0, semicolon. No. Thank you. Oh my Jesus. There. Alright. Back to no errors. Now, if we run funky, we get no errors because we told it not to, or that's what we returned, so it just returned whatever we told it to, and we'll demonstrate that now by returning a 3. can even do math in here. This is without any includes now. So that's just how much stuff is already included. Should be a 5, all goes well, but it gets weirder. Why don't we return the argument count to them? That should mess with their heads. Can we do that? Ah, silly, you can't return what you haven't received. We have to receive an integer called argument count, which is that length that's derived from the string, from argz, and all that. That's only in pandemic mode now. You don't do this in stealth mode. Now, no errors. And now what we're going to do is run funky Funky Monkeys Make Mad Music, and apparently that's 5 arguments. Funky's the first one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But if we only wanted the arguments to the function funky, we could subtract 1 off it. Because we can do math with no edit libraries. And Funky Monkeys Make Mad Music is 4. Music mostly, how do you spell it? That's 5. And that counts as 1. Monkeys as the argument to funky. Alright. Now, that's about all you can do in no, we don't want to do that. And of course you can have comments too, but we already talked about that's just bad, right? So let's save that and close it and get crazy and move Endemic mode, and we'll move to Endemic mode. Oops. Right. Again, Alt FS there. Okay, move from pandemic mode into endemic mode. Alright. We are now in endemic mode. And in endemic mode, you can kind of let your hair down and do stuff, you know, like, I'll make this more readable, get your function going on down here somewhere, and we'll start receiving long-haired pointers from those long-haired, unvaccinated, tree-hugging, dope-smoking hippies. Alright. How about a constant character pointer to a character pointer name argument vector, and then what we got to be able to do. Oh, that's why we have to use endemic mode here, because we're going to start with includes up here. Crazy as it may sound. Include instructions how to do. Yep, standard IOH, that's good. You can put a little space in there for people who like to waste a lot of space. And now, you know, bloated, hairy compiler link shit. With the standard I/O, we can use printf. Semicolons are no longer optional. You get statements, you're going to have to put them in now. So we could print some stuff here. Yeah, we just want a string. That's all we want. Brand new string, nothing more. One stringy dingy, and make it the argument vector, and I do believe we will need to dereference that because it's a pointer to a pointer, so we gotta say where do you want to stop pointing at. Alright. There's no chance that's gonna work, is there? If I did all that fast. Oh yeah, we messed it up already. Back there.